Do you know how badly I just want to be able to start a job and a coworker tells me that yes, this place pays all my bills? I am at the 5th job that I've started in the last 9 months. And I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired. I work multiple jobs. I'm college educated with a degree. And, I just want to pay off my fucking credit cards. I only have credit card debt because I've worked 5 days a week at places and I was not able to pay my bills. Ugh, and I know I'm not alone from that. I know that I'm not, I'm not an exception. I'm not special for this experience. It's just why the fuck do I have to keep getting older and it's still that same situation? Why is nothing getting better? It's just really fucking disheartening. I'm 35, and the plan that I had for myself when I was 29 or 30 was that I'd own a home by the time I was 35. And then I was really excited last year because I had all my ducks in a row finally. I had money for the discounted down payment, but I had money for the down payment, and mortgage was going to be cheaper than rent, so I was going to be able to save money and pay off debt by owning a home, right? And so that fell through because all of the first-time home buyer wannabes were outbid, at least in my agent's experience. She said all of her prospective first-time home buyers, regardless of budget, were getting outbid by the companies that buy up a bunch of properties and then rent them to people like me. So I've started 5 jobs in the last 9 months. And all I fucking want is a place where I can work, and it is $750 a week. $750 a week is the minimum that I can actually throw a little bit extra towards debt, and have my bills paid and be able to buy groceries. $750 a week, minimum. And it's getting tiring, man. It's getting tiring, and there's no choice. There's no other where to go. But it just fucking sucks. This I'm in my mid-30s and I'm just in this place of knowing how many steps away from homelessness I am. I've worked multiple jobs for years, 2 or 3 jobs at a time. I own a business that I don't get to spend hardly any time on because I work too much. I have a farm that I don't get to spend as much time as I'd like to with because I work too much, and I've still been going into debt for pretty much every month of this year, and it's August because I can't find a job that pays enough. I'm not complaining about me. I'm just recognizing that I don't think that throw a pity party for me, I'm special. Somebody come help me. Somebody do come help me, please. But I know that I'm not alone in this experience. Fuck, I'm glad that I don't have kids. I'd be so fucked. Because, I don't have family. I don't have anyone to turn to. I left a full-time job that I'd been at for 2.5 years, that had free insurance, like company paid for the insurance. I actually had insurance. That's the second time in my life that I've had insurance. And that was the job that I was middle class for 2 years. Like, it was very consistent money. And I was harassed by a coworker, and I told my bosses, and I said, hey, I don't want to be alone in the building with this person, and they didn't really care, and then they ended up blaming me for us not getting along, and I left, and since then, I've started 5 jobs. I left in October of last year. It is August. And I know that, like, this too will be a memory, right? I know that this is just a part of my life that I will get through. And so I'm not allowing myself to stress as much as I could, because I could just, like, make myself fully miserable full time. But that would not help, because I have fucking 60 things going on. And I'm the only one taking care of anything in my life. I worry a lot that it's because I'm trans. I had really hoped that there wouldn't be, like, repercussions that affected me in, like, a livelihood or in a lack of community way. Yeah, I'm really experiencing that side of the picture of just the difficulty in getting a job when my resume is better now than it was before. Stuff like that. I keep starting jobs at places that are falling apart and, like, don't have management, and they're super toxic, and they just don't pay the bills. I've worked full time and come away with like $300, you know? All the savings that I put together during the couple years that I was middle class, like, I'm burning through all of that this year. And I'm at a unique place. I'm sorry, I need a vape. I'm rambling. I'm at a unique place of needing to understand, no matter what situation I'm in, including work, which is very tiring, to be in this headspace, but of being mistreated or being looked at as, and it's, sometimes it's malicious, but most of the time it's people not knowing how they feel or how to respond. And God, it just, I know I've been on the other side of that, and I had no idea how much it took out of the other person. It's so fucking tiring to move through your day like that. It's like I so rarely have good moments around people anymore. And that's what I miss. I think that's the only thing that, like, I keep missing some other time in my adulthood due to memories of just having people close, of having places to go filled with people that knew me and that I knew them, and we wanted to be there together. And I know that's just because I'm lonely lately. And I know that that will pass, but Hmm. It's a long, brambly road. But I'm in a place lately that you have to be able to acknowledge that when people look at you like that, they're not trying to make you feel any kind of way. It's not intentional. It's them having a reaction, which doesn't make it like feel any better in the way that it actually feels, right? Because we're humans, we make each other feel ways. It's how we're designed to be able to communicate and survive together. But I'm in a place where I have to know that I'm too unlikable in the... God, I'm beautiful in this lighting. I'm too unlikable in too many stereotypical ways that it means that I am less safe moving through society because of it, because of how I'm perceived, because I'm an adorable 35-year-old small man. But that makes me, not the hero of the story, and not attractive to women, and not seen as the go-to for men, unless they're queer. And then if they're queer, that's not an automatic narrative, because we're smarter than that, and too varied for that, and we have to actually navigate person to person together. But yeah, I don't know. I've been going long periods of my life, the last 9 months, not having anything that I felt I had to look forward to, and that's been hard. I keep working jobs that don't pay the bills, and then needing to start new jobs, and that's really tiring. I've left a job because of discrimination for the first time. Well, twice now, I guess. Yeah, because technically I was harassed at the first job, that's why I left. And there's just like no one to care. Who do I go to? That's why I'm alone making a video. We're not meant to experience life like this. I'm sorry that I'm experiencing it like it now.